Yeah, folks, it's the WC. Here with a review of the 2014 ESPY'S Awards, hosted by Drake. Yeah, and I'll speak a little bit more on Drake a little bit later on in this video. Y'all stay right here. But ESPN basically puts on a pretty darn good show in review of sports over the last 12 months. They do a pretty darn good job of it. And then this year in sports has been pretty darn good for the most part. Yes, it has. From, Boston strong and the Red Sox rising above the bombings in Boston to win the World Series, to the Seahawks basically laying a complete beat down on the Broncos. And the Broncos are kind of familiar with being, blown out and beat down in the Super Bowl. Just ask Doug Williams and the Redskins. I mean, what do you want me to say? It is what it is, right? Of course it is. To the Spurs basically being the fundamental juggernaut and dismantling what was LeBron and the Miami Heat. Now he went to Cleveland. And y'all seen that video by now, I'm pretty sure, if you're watching this one. To, just a bunch of things happening in the world of sports. The Kings winning the Stanley Cup, crowning themselves. To the Auburn play that basically ended Alabama's title hopes and basically left, the Florida State Seminoles with a wide open lane towards the national championship. All those things happened over the year, and ESPN does a pretty darn good job of highlighting those big moments during the last year in sports. They do a pretty darn good job of it. They certainly do. Now, they gave out a couple of great awards during this show. The Jimmy V Award goes to Stuart Scott, who's overcome some stuff, a couple of illnesses that he's had, and I think that is very well deserved that he got that award. Shout out to Stuart Scott, one of my favorite Sports Center anchors for sure. Basically grew up watching that guy, man, on Sports Center, man. Definitely. They also gave out the Arthur Ashe Award to Michael Sam. A lot of people did not like the dude's after draft or during the draft, him kissing on national TV on ESPN. I ain't do a video about it. I felt a little bit uncomfortable with it myself, but what you want me to say? I mean, it is what it is. He did basically overcome some adversity for being brave enough to even come out and say, hey, I'm trying to be drafted and going into the league. And I'll do another video on this guy a little bit later on this year, regarding his potential career in the NFL. Y'all stick around a little bit later on. I hate to promote videos right in the middle of the video, but he receives that award. But I'm gonna speak on that a little bit later on this summer towards the beginning of the football season. Y'all stick around for that. Just look out for that. And now we come full circle to Drake and his performance as the host. Now, I know that some people expect for me to hate on this guy because, like I said, he's a part of the hip-hop culture that I don't necessarily like. But the guy did a pretty darn good job as the host of the show. He didn't stink the place up. Actually, it was kind of funny. I mean, I'm not going to fake. The guy stood his ground. He showed some charisma. If you could drop bars like that, I'd expect for you to show some charisma. But at the end of the day, him squashing his little beef that he had with Chris Brown, needed to happen. I mean, just fighting over the dumbest stuff. And it's just like, when you look at the music and you look at what these dudes be beefing over, and it's either women or hearsay. And we all know that they were fighting over Rihanna. I think that they made a reference towards Rihanna during this show, during that skit that they had. But I mean, what you want me to say? I mean, if you put a bad Caribbean woman in front of me, I'm probably gonna beef with you too. If it becomes, I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest at the end of the day. But it's supposed to be about the music. And these dudes need to come together and try to make some positive music. That's one thing that I get on. So much of the hip-hop culture is not about positivity. It's about I've got this, you don't got this, I'm better than you, your woman wants to be with me. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what the music is about, and it's garbage. I'm not going to the store to buy your CD. I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy it. I'm just gonna say that. But as far as his performance and, you know, musical and, you know, show performance, he did pretty darn good for what it's worth. I mean, you ain't want me to say. I'm not gonna hate on the dude. I'm gonna keep it real because that's what the WC does. But it's the WC. Let me know how you guys feel about the 2014 ESPY Awards. You know, keep it clean down in the comments, man. I mean, I'm expecting for y'all to, but most people just don't know how to act. It is what it is. So, with all that said, I'll give the show about maybe an 8 out of 10. It gets a little bit higher than the BET Awards because it's sports. And I like sports. And I wasn't expecting for Drake to, you know, put on that kind of performance as the host. So let me know how you guys feel once again down below. Keep it clean. If it's not clean, I'm cutting off the comments if it's stupid stuff. So let me know how you guys feel about the ESPY Awards 2014. And until next time, folks. Peace out. All this beef over Rihanna. Is she bad? Do y'all think that she bad? I think she bad, girl. Caribbean women, they bad, man. They bad, man, but I don't know. I don't want to say nothing that's gonna get me in trouble, so I'm gonna end the video right now. Till next time, folks. Peace out.